And that tells you everything, guys. The Brummy boys. I got one thing to say about that. Absolutely D1. Yo, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to what is a brand new video. And at long last, it is our first neutral game of the season. And it's taken us till November this time. But who cares? At long last, we are ticking off a game that isn't revolving the banter club, that is Plymouth Argyle Football Club. Season's been depressing so far. TRURO's in the bottom four in the National League, while Argyle is just the laughing stock of the EFL, as you all know. Something different though, we are once again covering a Southern football club for Southern football. But this is one club that's close to us that we have not ticked off in a video for this channel just yet. We've done Truro, we've done Plymouth, we've done Exeter, we've done Torquay, we've done Yeovil, and we'll be going to Yeovil in April for Truro. We've done Southampton, we've done Portsmouth. One club left between Yeovil and Southampton, and that is, drum roll please, I'll have a cherry on top of that, Bournemouth. The one club we have not done a video on yet in our part of the country. We're watching an AFC Bournemouth game. Unfortunately though, it's not at the Vitality Stadium. That will be eventually. It's the one Southern football club I need to do a video on, basically. Well, I need to tick off, I mean. In terms of videos as well, I haven't done a video on Yeovil yet, which I will be doing soon. I haven't done a video on Brighton yet, even though I've done Brighton's ground before. Anyways, Bournemouth's opponents today though is not in the south of England. We're in the Midlands, as you can already tell by the surroundings. As you can tell by the surroundings in the intro at the very beginning as well, seeing St Andrews. We've done Birmingham, we've done West Brom, we've done Coventry, done Wolves. Well, I need to take these two Wolves yet. But either way, we've done it on a video on this channel. So there's one more left, apart from Walsall, and that is Aston Villa. That is who Bournemouth's opponents are today. Aston Villa are Bournemouth's opponents today. Villa Park, a new ground for all of us today is. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. One of the biggest football grounds in the country. And it's gone in our favour after doing that dreadful Huddersfield game the day before. So we could stop in Birmingham on the way back to Plymouth by doing this game, basically. And it's just nice to do something different for the channel for a change, like actually doing like a Premier League game. So just ticking off all parts of football, really, isn't it? Harvey's just gone off running. There is the city of Birmingham. And yeah. But no, this is going to be an interesting one because I can't lie, Villa have surprised me this season. All for the wrong reasons, though. I've had them 5th in my predictions, but they've performed far below what I thought they'd do this season. They're currently mid-table. They are starting to pick up form a little bit though, but I still think they haven't impressed me that much compared to other clubs I've seen so far this season. Bournemouth, on the other hand, have been absolutely brilliant so far this season, but they are repeating exactly what they did at this time last season. So whether they can continue this amazing form by the closing months of the season, your Marches, your Aprils, we'll see. But either way though, they're a fantastic side. Ariola's a brilliant manager. And
is he Spanish?
Yeah, he is Spanish. In fact, there's 2 Spanish managers today. Ariola versus Emery. So Liam's going to have 2 omelets, as he's just said.
Good evening.
Yeah. Him as well.
How do you think today's game will go, Emery? Good evening. Good afternoon.
So yeah, it's quite a big one today. So Bournemouth are coming into this game. 5 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats. They're currently 7th in the league. The battle between 2nd in the league, where my favourite club in the Premier League is at the moment, Chelsea, to all the way down to 8th place, which is, I believe, where his favourite club, Man United, is. And Harvey's obvious favourite Premier League club. The gap is really tight, so it's still a long way to go in the season. And it makes the battle between 2nd and 8th for those Champions League spots very interesting, because there's so many teams in the mix for it. However, all these teams do need to do one job, and that is catch up. The, as it stands, sort of runaway leaders, that's Arsenal, but they did drop points yesterday at Sunderland, which is lovely, as we know. Chelsea's my favourite Premier League team, so I'm biased, I would say that. Anyways,
and United.
And United don't like Arsenal, so yeah. Just ask Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira. Anyways, so yeah, for my sake, later on Man City and Liverpool host each other. Their Premier League scumming fixtures later on between City and Liverpool at the Etihad. I really hope that's a draw, by the way. It would be amazing for Chelsea's sake. This game, I don't really mind what happens. I mean, if Villa do win this game, then they will close up towards those Champions League spaces. But from a neutral perspective, I really don't mind Bournemouth there. From an Argyle perspective, they're a Southern football club I can actually tolerate, to be honest. Also, one of my best friends supports Bournemouth, so I do have a little soft spot for them as a result of that. But when it comes to them, Southampton and Pompey, the three main clubs of the central part of southern England, they're my favourite easily, because Saints I'm 50-50 with. I only team up with them when it's about Pompey, as you know. And also I banterly call Argyle, Southampton the Mayflower Derby just because of the history between that. And Pompey, as you know, we cannot stand, and we'll leave it there. So yeah, no, I'm very fond of Bournemouth out of those three, I'll be brutally honest, so that's that. Always see it as a big game, though, whenever Argyle play Bournemouth, because it's a Devon club hosting a Dorset club, and the two counties literally border each other. So do see it as a big southern game regardless, whenever we do play Bournemouth. I'm waiting for the day we do play Bournemouth in a game. It's been too long. The last time we played them was in the 2010-11 season in League One, when Bournemouth finished comfortably for another season in League One, and our season we don't talk about, as you know. So that's that. So
it begins with an A and ends with an N.
Yeah, not fun. Administration. Aston Villa, meanwhile, are a club I have not seen Argyle face in my lifetime, on the other hand. The last time we faced them was before all of us were born. And there's only 4 clubs that I've not seen Argyle face in my lifetime, and that's Aston Villa, Man United, Tottenham and Fulham. And yeah, Villa's one of those. No wonder we're ticking Villa off today, because we're just looking at this today going, when the hell are we going to get them in the FA Cup? That's why today is the perfect opportunity to do a neutral game. We're going to enjoy the day out, because we don't have to think about how terrible our club in League One is right now, and just go to Villa Park for the vibes, basically. Just see what it's all about. I've been told by a friend of ours from Argyle's fan base that it's a better away day than Wolves. So we will see. We will see what happens. Shout out to Mr. Kane Winters on that one. You got anything else to add to that, Liam?
It's actually his winter, so there we go.
So yeah, I don't mind what happens in this game. If there's anyone in those Champions League spots in the Premier League I want doing well from a Chelsea perspective, it's Bournemouth and Sunderland, because, well, yeah, just something new, isn't it? Daryl's joining us for this, by the way, so he will disagree, him being a Borough fan. So there is that as well. My score prediction today, I can't lie, I fancy Bournemouth. I'm going to say this now, I fancy Bournemouth. I'm going to say 1-0 Bournemouth. They win it in the 89th minute, thanks to Antoine Semenyo. And that gives them a massive 3 points. And I think that will put Emery's job under pressure for Villa. Well, not under pressure, but like it's a big backward step. But we'll see. Liam, what do you think today? Excited for Villa Park today? Aston Villa away?
Yeah, it should be really good. I mean, I think this is the best time to tick them off. It's a nice ground, and they're in the, I believe, is it Europa League or Conference League at the minute for them?
They are in the Europa League.
Yeah, Europa League. So that, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they win the Europa League. That would be really good for them.
And Emery knows how to win that competition off the back of his head.
Yeah.
The amount of times he's done it with Sevilla.
Well, they won't win it if they're barely losing the go-ahead Eagles.
Score prediction today, I've gone with a 1-0 Bournemouth win.
2-1 Villa later on.
Oh, okay
yeah,
then.
I just think Villa will go 1 up, and then Bournemouth will equalise, and then obviously it's game on from there. I just see Villa having that
Yeah,
like
having that edge.
better team quality.
Someone like Ollie Watkins scoring the winner
No,
or
don't
something.
want
Hopefully not, because as you all know, he's a former Exeter man. So we have got an enemy player playing for Aston Villa today.
Yeah, so let's hope he doesn't score.
That'll make our day, if anything.
Yeah, it would. So that's Stano not scoring against Pompey, and Ollie Watkins scoring against today Bournemouth. But it should be a really good game. I reckon Semenyo will score for Bournemouth just because he's that good, and I can't really give you a goal score for Bournemouth. Villa, because I hope it's not Watkins pretty much.
Maybe Tillemans with a strike or something.
Yeah, I mean he's good at his long strikes, Tillemans. So I probably would say him. I'd go with him, yeah. But I think Villa will have that edge if it goes 1-1 and get a goal later on. Bournemouth could do the same, but I think Bournemouth would be happy with a point today. Personally.
Yeah, fair enough. Harvey, how are you feeling for today?
Excited to get the ground ticked off. It was one of them where shout to Darryl as well, mentioned it, and then I saw it as a good idea. And
was this when we was coming to
no,
this is the other week on Discord when we were talking about it.
Yeah, the other week on Discord when we was talking about it, and I saw it as a good opportunity, and I was like, it's a good idea. Fair play to Bournemouth, they're doing very, very well in the league.
Had a great start to the season.
I respect their manager. Iraola's a brilliant manager. I hope he doesn't get nicked from any other club, because he's taken that club to a very, very good spot at the moment.
Already made a start of the season prediction that might come true, but it depends what happens coming into the season. My prediction being, if Arsenal don't win the league this season, I think Arteta will get the boot, and I think they'll snap up Areola from Bournemouth. That's my prediction.
It does make sense, but I don't. If Arteta bottles it from there, then he has to go.
Unless Arsenal win the league, of course, then Arteta will go nowhere, of course.
Yeah. All the Arteta out from all the Arsenal fans.
Yes.
Yeah. But you go to Aston Villa, Unai Emery, not a good start. At one point, they didn't even score a goal in their first 4 games.
That was it, yeah. Then they finally won a game.
But now their form is starting to hit, and they're hitting a good patch. They got a very, very good win against Man City at a perfect time.
That's what I was going to say to you, actually, Liam. Maybe you're back in Villa also because of home crowd advantage as well. It's meant to be a fortress, Villa Park.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a very good ground. I mean, their home form's very solid, and I mean, from a United fan perspective, it's normally a tough place to go to, but I think we have the upper hand at Villa Park, don't we, Harv?
United don't have a bad record, I don't think, against Villa in general.
Yeah.
Chelsea's 50-50 against Villa. It's just one of those. So typical, but anyways.
What's your bogey ground for Chelsea? Is it
Old Trafford and St James Park, Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
United and Newcastle, literally. and the occasional season, Everton. That's another hard one for Chelsea.
Well, it's a new ground now, so...
Yeah.
Even then, no, Everton love a game against us, so that's that.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I can't wait for this game. I've been looking forward to it all week. It's a ground I really want to tick off, and we're doing it today, so happy days.
Yeah, brilliant.
Your score predictions today, then?
I did say that there's potential of it being a draw because both teams are very equal in quality at the moment. They're both looking very, very good in form. Obviously, Bournemouth, they have lost a couple games, but they're still, they lost to City away from home.
Yeah,
but
they're both coming into this, actually. So, against 2 of the so-called on-paper best sides in the league at the moment. Bournemouth's coming into this losing 3-1 at the Etihad at City. Villa's coming into this losing 2-0 at Anfield to Liverpool.
Yeah. So...
Oh no, but the on paper, your so-called favourites, protagonists, and all that. So yeah,
your favourite to win the title and all that.
Yeah.
But both teams still very strong. I'm gonna go for a high-scoring draw game. I'm gonna say 2-2.
So we've all gone different. So this can go one way or the other.
Yeah. But
so that's that.
One goal scorer that I would like to see score is Junior Krupi.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
One player that I've been keeping an eye on for years, and obviously I play FM, so I know that I'm a nerd for looking at FM Wonder Kids, but he's one of them. They bought him a year ago, and he went back out on loan to Lorient. Had a brilliant season.
Brittany club, but yeah, carry on.
Third season in the Prem, and he's absolutely smashing it, and I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. So that's all your predictions there in a nutshell. We're now about to walk through the Bull Ring, Birmingham's main shopping centre, to get to New Street and get that train to Villa. Meet up with Daryl, as you can tell by one of Birmingham's most famous landmarks there. That's the one, yeah. As you can tell by, that's one of Birmingham's most famous landmarks there, as we're about to enter the Bull Ring. Let me just open this first. Thank you. Villa is... This will be my 11th Premier League round. I've done, so far I've done Chelsea, Fulham, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Man City, Wolves, Sunderland, Leeds, Burnley, Brighton, and then, yeah, Villa will be the 11th one. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to this game, honestly. One of the biggest clubs in the country, one of the biggest stadiums in the country. We'll see what happens. And we're going to now cut it there, and we will see you all at Aston Villa and go from there. Look round the ground, predicted lineups, and enjoy the match. So yeah, off to Villa Park we go. Before actually we go to Villa Park, I will say this. So players I'm looking out for today: John McGinn, like you said off camera. John McGinn, Matty Cash, Luca Dini's at the club still as well. Babacar Kamara. Just hopefully, if anyone scores or does well for Villa today, just anyone but Watkins, for the love of God, please.
And he's not scored for ages, but no, like he scored today. Yeah.
Oh, hello, you three. I know you love Plymouth ARGYLE, so here's a gong for you. I like Exeter. How about no?
Yeah, because it was 3-20.
I'm also going to back Bournemouth today because they've got Georgi Petrovic in goal, who I love and I'd have any time right now at Chelsea, but that's that. He's also why I think Bournemouth will win the game today. He's one I will look out for today for the Cherries. And also, I'm going to say this now, Semenyo for me has been the best left winger of the league so far this season. He's in my team of the season, so no wonder I'm backing him to score. Forget these guys are champions of the Champions League. Where's that for you then? Arsenal! all nice, all nice, all nice, all nice. Go away! Right, so we're just outside Villa Park at the moment, outside Whitton train station where we just got off. Daryl's just getting a drink at the moment, so in the meantime, while we're waiting for him, I'm going to do my predicted lineups for both teams today. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some changes, by the way, because both of these teams are coming into this game on the back of losing, of course. Bournemouth to City and Villa to Liverpool. Okay, I think Villa's lineup will be the same lineup as what they played at Anfield, I'll be brutally honest, so I'll get it up on the screen now. Bournemouth are coming into this, well, Jimenez and Adams, they went off injured at the Etihad, so I think they will make 2 changes. I can see one of their legends starting today, Lewis Cook, in place of him. I can also see Kluivert starting. He's very underrated for them. Anyways, but we will find out. Harvey's about to show me the lineups on the screen. Aston Villa versus Bournemouth coming up. This is Bournemouth. They're playing in what looks like pink today, similar to Argyle's fine line kit.
They've got invisible men on the field?
Yep. So they are playing, hang on, mind if I... Petrovic, Truffert, Senesi, Scott, Evan Nilsson, Adam Smith, Tavernier, Kluivert, Semenyo and
Milosavljevic.
I can't pronounce that, so Harvey's done that for me. And Villa are starting Martinez, Cash, Konza, Pau Torres, great player by the way, Luca Digne, Onana, Kamara, McGinn, Buendia, Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins. There's only one thing I want today from a neutral Plymouth perspective. Hopefully Ollie Watkins doesn't score. Goals. No, well, goals, but hopefully Ollie Watkins doesn't score up the Argyle. Okay, so as you know, this channel has done Birmingham, has done Wolves, has done West Brom, has done Coventry, and now we tick off Aston Villa. Liam's gone with...
You've actually done Wolves?
Yeah, but my brother's a Wolves fan, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, good win yesterday though, I'm happy with that. Important win yesterday, for Chelsea that is. Anyways, no, Liam's gone with an Aston Villa win. Harvey's gone with a draw. I've gone with a Bournemouth away win. So predictions could go one way or the other. In the meantime, though, Daryl is with us. Daryl, first of all, how are you? How's the trip from Bradford?
Fine. Seemed like I was on the train for an eternity, man. I've been to Villa's Band before. Never for an actual game. And I've got to say, it has changed a little bit. It's a bit more modernised than when I saw it about 10 years ago. But it is one amazing stadium.
It's a lovely looking stadium, isn't it? Yeah, very nice.
Absolutely rated. This is what you call a top Premier League stadium. Very up to date. A top Premier League stadium. And obviously, I think for the game, it's going to be a hard one. I mean, Villa aren't doing too bad. Bournemouth are doing quite well this season. And it's 2 Spanish managers going head to head.
No wonder I'm wearing a Spanish tracksuit. So, hey, carry on, Daryl.
Yeah. Well, that was excellent. I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for a draw.
Okay, same as Harvey.
Obviously, it would be amazing if we saw Bournemouth win, obviously being in the away. But at the same time, I don't see why Aston Villa can't get a point out of this game at the very least. So a point probably, I don't really know what to decide, because obviously for United, it's sort of, you know, like, I think Bournemouth go ahead of us, Villa go ahead of us if they win. So I'm not 100% sure actually, because I haven't actually looked at the table since. But I think a draw. I just want, you know, 30 quid for a Premier League game is cheaper than Borough, by the way, in the Championship, 32 quid, and Leicester like 35. So
that's a disgrace.
It is a bit of a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Correct.
But no, I've got to say 30 quid for an away game in the Premier League is absolutely superb. I know it sounds a lot, but it's not. It's not. I just want to see a good game, plenty of goals. Possibly a little bit of last minute drama, some limbs in the home and the away end, and ideally for me and you, of course, a good vlog.
I will admit, I don't mind what happens in this game. I'm just more bothered about the City-Liverpool game. If that's a draw, I'm happy. That's all I can say. If those 2 draw at the Etihad later today, I'm a happy man. So, there we are. But yeah, we'll just go and enjoy it and see what happens. Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. Again, there's only one thing I don't want today from a Plymouth perspective. No Ollie Watkins goals, please.
Oh, I think he'll score.
The end. When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.
Right, we're in Villa Park. Let's do this.
It said, if Birmingham come here, it says, obviously it scans the ticket, but it says up the Villa.
All right. Well, we made it to the top. The most predictable thing happened on those stairs, and that being Daryl moaning about the stairs. Pick one on the bingo cards. Go on, and Daryl, how did you find those steps? Better or worse than Sunderland's?
Not as many as Sunderland.
How many is
When you did 20,000 steps the day before, and then you've done loads of walking today, it's not ideal.
How many steps is Sunderland?
There was definitely more Sunderland.
It is 9 flights of, I think, 9 steps is about 81.
Over here, we've made it, Villa Park, in the Bournemouth away end. Beautiful stadium. Villa Park, here we go, Aston Villa.
And if they were an ice cream, they'd be called Aston Villa.
Correct. There's the Dorset flag down there, unsurprisingly. As we know, they have the yellow background of the cross. Dorset's flag of the cross is yellow, Cornwall's is black, and Devon's is green. Just like ARGYLE.
Flagging already.
Yes. And just like at St Andrews, you've got a view of Birmingham as well. And now that we're in Villa Park, the worst part of the video. Harvey, prediction, how many VAR checks are there going to be today?
Oh, he's got about 10 million. 10 million VAR checks.
He's gone with it, he's gone 10 million. Hopefully none, obviously, because I hate VAR, but I'm going to predict there'll be 3 VAR checks today. Liam, prediction, how many VAR checks today then?
I'm going to say...
Daryl's gone 10, I've gone 3, Harvey's gone 1 million. What are you going with?
4.
That heat feels incredible. That one's not even working. Right, this is the closest I could... Right, guys. For you lot down home in the southwest today, this is the closest I could blend to Bournemouth today. Up the TRURO. A Cornishman at Villa Park. Here we go! Aston Villa versus Bournemouth here in the Premier League. 2 PM kickoff. May the best team win. Right, we're underway. Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. John Brooks is referee. Aston Villa in their home colours, Bournemouth in the pink. That chant is because... Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a collision though. There's a collision.
I seen that. Oh, shit.
I thought the Bournemouth were about to score, but no, there's a collision. So this is...
Knew that was going to happen.
This is going to... Liam, this is going to add up to our added time predictions, this is. I was just about to say though, before in the midst of that, Boscombe is a suburb of Bournemouth, so no wonder they're all chanting that. So that's that. At least he's walking, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Semenyo's gone down, Bournemouth's calling for a foul. John Brooks is saying play on, Villa's got a chance here. Get in, Petrovic. I like Petrovic, I do. You know why, The true Cornish Scanner fans will understand why I like Petrovic. And obviously why I don't like Ollie Watkins. Oh, good save, Petrovic. Villa's got a corner.
I was going to say that, yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh,
hang on.
Oh,
Bournemouth on the breakthrough. Villa lose the ball. Semenyo's in the box. No way through though for Bournemouth. Villa win it back. Bournemouth corner. Bournemouth having a go again. No, Villa's won it back. It's cement. Bournemouth are fuming with John Brooks. Someone tackle him. Okay, Bournemouth have cleared it. Here come Bournemouth again.
oh, yeah, man. just going to shoot. Careful.
Tackle him, well done. That's surely a foul.
That looked in the area.
It did look in the area. I'll look back at this in a minute. Well,
I would check that.
John Brooks has made a good call here. It is a free kick outside the box. In the D for Bournemouth. Bournemouth free kick. And that's gone over. Now Villa's appealing for what Bournemouth's just had.
Yeah, that's a yellow card.
Who's it going to be? Buendia or Morgan Rogers? It's an Aston Villa free kick either way. And it's 1-0 Villa. It's 1-0 Villa. First blood to the villains in this game here at Villa Park. Those guys are waving their nuts off down there. Aston Villa 1, Bournemouth 0. 27 minutes in. When Aston Villa have done a Man City. Anyways, Emi Buendia's made it 1-0 Villa. What were you going to say about Buendia?
Emi Buendia is a redemption arc this year.
After he didn't have a good season. First when they signed him for not.
He's been out so much with injuries.
Yeah.
But this redemption arc at the moment for him. Fair play to him. That was a hell of a good goal.
And he's broke into the team in exeter as well.
Good for him.
Well, it's 1-0 Villa. Bournemouth need a response here. Well done, Bournemouth. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. The Villa's going again, no. It's Buendia again. McGinn's layoff. Petrovic gets it out. Bournemouth clear it out. But, well, for a little. It's gone back to Villa, though. Oh. Newcastle's winning at the G-Tech. Go.
No.
Villa can't. Oh, hang on. Very scrappy here. Oh, hang on. Thank God for that.
Oh, he's fucked it.
It is, unfortunately. Ooh. Side netting from Ollie. Oh, wow. That's the first VAR check of the day. They didn't give it, thank God.
Thank God for that. That didn't look like a foul.
That's number one of the day. Oh my God. Well done, Petrovic. Get in. That's 2-0, and that's 2-0 Aston Villa. Drilled it, absolutely drilled it. Oh, that's unlucky, that's really unlucky. 7 minutes of added time. I thought there was, I can't lie, I thought there was going to be 9. That was my prediction. Oh, I thought he was going to say, go on Bournemouth, have a go. And that's half time. That's the first half.
Aston Villa 2, AFC Bournemouth 0.
Yeah, I'll just let the announcement do it. So there we are, that is the half-time score. Okay. It's half time here at Villa Park. It is currently Aston Villa 2, Bournemouth 0. Way I've seen the game so far. I know the Cherries are losing, but I actually don't think they've been that bad, to be honest. I think, personally, they've been very counter-attacking so far during this game. They haven't played that bad at all. It's been quite an injury-stricken game, though, to be honest. But Yeah, I do think Villa have been slightly the better team though, mainly because of the possession that they did keep hold of and scored 2 goals. But Bournemouth, I know they're 2-0 down, but they're in this game still, in my opinion. They are still in this game, and Areola just needs to give them a kick in, them players, to give them the right energy, confidence booster for the second half, which I wouldn't be surprised they do. There's only one thing I don't want today, obviously me being a Plymouth fan, Watkins scoring. So far, it has been Wendia, Amadou Onana, that's the one. Okay, Liam, your thoughts on the game so far? 2-0 Villa half time.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good game. Bournemouth had their chances, but they just can't take any at the minute. A brilliant free kick from Buendia, and another brilliant goal from Onana. So I think Villa deserved the lead. Hopefully, they have to hold on to it. Hopefully they can hold on to that, because I think it's much needed. I think Bournemouth need to get back in the game now. I think if they do, they can get a draw from it, but if it goes 3-0, it's game over.
Fair enough. We'll see what happens. Villa's currently 9th in the league after this.
I think so, yeah.
And Bournemouth still in that top 6, even if they lose.
Yeah, even if they lose, so that's still good for them.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, second half underway here between Aston Villa and Bournemouth. Can Bournemouth fight back? Straight to Martinez. It's off. Good thing Brooks has played that on, the ref. Bournemouth on the breakthrough here, that's a foul surely. No, Bournemouth play on. Semenyo. Oh, Martinez has kept it out. Oh, I'd love to see an away goal. Oh, post. Straight to Petrovic. Cherry's corner. Surely a handball. Yes, penalty. Stonewall penalty. Bournemouth have the chance to claim one back here. Right, it's Semenyo versus Emi Martinez. If Semenyo scores this, then I was spot on with him scoring today. The whole 10's trying to put him off. Semenyo. Oh no! Oh no! I don't believe it. I had him to score today and he's missed the penalty. I had him to score today and he's missed the penalty. The Villa fans are delighted. Well, that's the loudest I've heard Villa Park all day today.
I'd say it was a really, really cool pen though.
Oh no, I do agree. Jesus, and that was nearly 3. Go on, Bournemouth. They're on the attack here.
Come on.
Oh, that's good turnover. Lay off. to say that. I think that might be game over for Bournemouth, for Bournemouth's sake. Aston Villa 3, Bournemouth 0. Oh, it was Barkley. Yeah, it was Barkley.
Like we were saying before though, that transfer Semenyo has cost them.
Oh, I agree, I agree.
Very, very big costly chance.
Yeah. And now they're chanting their lungs off, the Villa fans.
I thought we've already dealt with it.
Yeah. Obviously, because
Substitution for Bournemouth replacing 9, Evan Nielsen, coming up 7, David Brooks.
yeah, Dave Brooks has come on for Evan Nielsen. For my dad's sake, and that they're my favourite Premier League team, I will say I am happy for Ross Barkley, I will say that. But not great for Bournemouth's experience, but it's 3-0. In fact, that is 2 former Chelsea players against each other there. Ross Barkley scoring against Petrovic.
Yeah.
No, maybe not quite. Villa were looking for a fourth though, but it has gone straight to Petrovic. And Watkins is coming off and not getting a goal today, so bye, have that, you Grecian fraud. Well, Watkins won't score today, so I'm happy. But in terms of, speaking of Watkins though, Villa are looking again here. No. The Villains have got a corner though. Oh my god, it's 4. Oh my god, it's 4. I do agree with Darryl and Liam though, like, this has not been a 4-0 game at all. Well,
It's not been a 4-0 game.
it hasn't.
No chance it's been a 4-0 game.
Villa have made Villa Park a fortress today. I think it doesn't matter if it's deflection, Harvey, a goal's a goal.
Yeah.
Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 0. Villa Park has been a fortress for the home fans today. The whole end are going cheerio.
Yeah, I agree.
That guy there's just swearing at the travelling Bournemouth fans just because Villa's winning.
Because he feels like it.
The goal scorer for Aston Villa, number 17, Daniel Warner.
They've packed up.
Only when they're 4-0. Only joking, come on.
Oh no, I do agree though.
Yeah, tell me it's going to get any worse. Surely not.
It's a good header from Bournemouth though. That's Morgan Rogers' dream goal. That would have been a very good goal had that gone in. That was very good teamwork. But Bournemouth have bounced back straight away. You said that the last few minutes, but oh, hang on. Do you reckon that would have gone in had you just not said, meanwhile, that won't be 5?
It would have gone in it would have gone in if I betted on 4-0.
5.
Yeah, probably. Oh, straight to Villa's defence. Okay then, Harvey, how many minutes of stoppage time will there be?
4.
Liam?
No, that was 3, sorry.
Oh, 3 then.
4.
Oh no, you've gone 4.
Yeah.
Liam? 5. Darryl? How many minutes of stoppage time do you reckon? Go on, pick any number.
Probably not 5.
Okay. I'll go 3. Sounds a bit risky, but bugger it. Roseville, you were spot on.
Yeah.
4 minutes. You were saying off camera, it usually is in games like this.
Yeah, games like that. I think that the way teams just wanted to get the team, just get the game done.
Exactly what Argyle chanted at Cardiff. Truro chanted this at Scunthorpe the other week. And that's it. That's full time. Thank you, announcer. You've done it for me. Villa climb the table. Bournemouth have a little setback, but they're a good side, Bournemouth. They will bounce back from this, I reckon. Well, thank you, Villa. That is round number 62 done. And there you have it. There you have the end of the video. Unfortunately, we're ending the outro in
the worst signpost possible on the trains. Anyways, yeah, just waiting for the final connection to get back to Plymouth. I've had 2 weeks away, so I'm going to go home and chill, really. So, and that today really was it was a breather from what was the disaster that is Plymouth Argyle the last 4 games. Anyways, so that's that wrapped up then. It ended full time. Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 0. As you can tell from that game, first of all, we have finally ticked off watching a game of every single football club that's located closest to TRURO in Plymouth. So TRURO, Plymouth, Torquay, Exeter, Yeovil, Bournemouth, Southampton, Portsmouth, and the 2 Bristol clubs. Bristol City, Bristol Rovers. So yeah, we've done that first of all. Second of all, out of the main 4 clubs based in Birmingham, we have finally covered all of them. We've finally covered all of them on this channel. We've done Wolves, we've done West Brom, we've done Birmingham, and now we have ticked off Aston Villa. And I'm going to be honest, from my own thoughts of it personally, like, yes, it was 4-0 Villa at the end. It was a very comfortable victory for them, and they are now top half of the table. But I'm going to be honest, I did not think it would be that much of a 4-0 game, to be honest. The first half, when Villa went 2-0 up, I personally thought Bournemouth gave them a hell of a game. And I thought the scoreline was harsh and a harsh reflection of how Bournemouth played when Villa went 2-0 up. And then it was half-time, of course. But the second half, Bournemouth, to be fair, at the start, they stayed in this game, in the match that was between 2 Spanish managers, ARGYLE and Emery. Bournemouth was staying in the game, but then Semenyo missed that penalty. I don't know whether these two are about to agree with me or not, or whether you guys in the comment section will agree with me or not after watching that back. But I think, personally, in my honest opinion, it was Semenyo's penalty miss that Emi Martinez saved that killed the entire game for Bournemouth. I think after that moment, they lost their heads completely. Villa then went 3 and 4-0 up. Bournemouth's defence capitulated after that. And there we are. So that's that really. Aston Villa got a comfortable 4-0 win. So that's that. Not bothered about the train announcements because thankfully I've got my microphone on so they can have that, and that. Anyways, so yeah. A well-deserved victory for Villa. It's one of those games. I didn't think Bournemouth played bad. Villa were just the better team. That's just what I personally thought. From my perspective, it's actually been an all right weekend for the Premier League, really, because obviously Chelsea won. Arsenal dropped points at Sunderland. I wanted United to beat Tottenham. They didn't. But they got a point, so that's something. And Liverpool lost, so that makes it even better. So Liverpool have slipped down to like 8th, 9th in the league, while, they're 8th Liverpool, United 7th, Chelsea's 3rd, Spurs are 5th, I think. Yeah, they're 5th because Sunderland's 4th. City's 2nd, and it's now a 4-point gap between City and Arsenal at the top. So that's that really. But no, Villa got a comfortable win. They're now in the top half of the table. And Daryl's happy because Newcastle lost and Leeds lost. So the only thing that will make up for him after Sunderland's point against Arsenal. But anyways, that's that really. I didn't think it was a 4-0 game. I just thought it was Semenyo's penalty miss that killed the entire game for the Cherries. But that's just me. Who wants to go first? Liam, what do you make of that? And he's got a burger, first of all. How much do you rate that out of 10?
7.
Are you going to lower the rating, though, just because we're in Exeter, though?
Yep, 5. There you go.
That's fair enough. Anyways, Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 0, full time. We've all finally ticked off Villa Park. What did you make of not just the game, but your day in general?
Very good. It was a great stadium to visit. I mean, we wanted to tick it off for quite a while, and we've done that. Best chance to do it. So, and just the outside of the stadium is very, very good. And the inside is just even better with the atmosphere. Great atmosphere from Villa and decent atmosphere from Bournemouth, but they just shot themselves in the foot when they didn't score the penalty, and that the writing was on the wall. Really.
I just thought that was the game changer. Semenyo's penalty miss. That that Emi Martinez save.
Yeah, the writing was on the wall when he missed that. Because if Bournemouth got back in the game there, with like, was it about
It was-
half
there
an
was
hour
still-
to go?
Yeah, there was probably still a half an hour.
Yeah,
something
and
like
that could have changed everything. But it didn't. And fair play to Villa. I'd say they dominated the game from pretty much start to finish. Is that I trying?
Anyway, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said there, I mean, Villa dominated the game from start to finish. Got 2 brilliant goals from Villa in the first half. Great free kick from Van Dier. Not much goalie can do, and I think Villa, they're starting to click now, which is good to see, because obviously the start they had, we said it earlier in the video, was really poor. Bournemouth, I think you'll be alright. I mean, get a mid-table season again, 12th to 10th.
They finished 9th last season. They'll be happy with another top half anyways. Even better, of course, if they get Europe. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, may get Europe, but I just can't see it.
If they do, that just shows what a manager ARGYLE is.
If they do, though, they probably might not be able to play in their stadium.
Yeah, true.
I hope they do, though, because that'll be so unfair on their fans. But we'll see. And also, it would also annoy Southampton fans thinking, why are they coming to St Mary's? Anyways, but that's another story. Carry on.
Yeah. I think, Bournemouth just need to stay where they are, really. I mean, they're doing really well for themselves. I'm quite surprised. But I would say about 12th area for Bournemouth this season. I don't think they could have repeated what they did last season, but they are. So fair play to them. And
They've started like last season as well.
yeah, they have. They just got to keep it going now. Obviously, take today's defeat away from it, this game, because Villa was just a much better side.
Yeah.
And but overall, great stadium. Finally ticked it off, and many more to come for us. So I could.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. That makes sense. Right, Harvey, before we go on the train, your full-time thoughts and your day in general at Villa Park.
Yeah.
4-0 Villa, Aston Villa 4 Bournemouth.
Yeah, overall it was a fantastic day. Good stadium to visit. We said for ages we wanted to tick it off, and we finally got it off.
One of the most central clubs in the country, and we finally put it away.
We couldn't get any more central than Aston Villa. We couldn't get any more central. But overall, fantastic stadium. Just one of them really where you can look at it and you just don't get bored of looking at the stadium, because it's so modernised, it's up to date, and you couldn't ask for a better site. And when you're in the stadium as well, the view is fantastic. And the atmosphere at the start, Aston Villa, they weren't singing a little bit. Of course, they were pretty quiet at one point, but when they started winning, the atmosphere really clicked. It really clicked. And then after that, it was just brilliant.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Well, that pretty much wraps it up, guys. That's the second neutral game of the season, actually. The first being the South Coast Derby in September. The train has just arrived. We're about to get it, and yeah. The next video is Bristol Rovers in the Papa John's, the first Virtue game of the channel this season. We'll see you all for there. Have a good one. See ya.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.